Hello everyone, today we have new kit from Chinese company Avant-Garde Model Kits, which can be named as AMK, and as you can see it's Israeli aircraft Kfir C2 C7 in 1/48 scale. And this model, they said it's new, but it was present on the market for some time, so maybe you bought it already, but here we have it. As you can see, it's packed into average size box. Here is comparison with my hand. And on the side we have some marking option and also key features that is truly replica of Kfir, and you can build two versions out of this kit: detailed cockpit and landing gears, decal versions for two painting schemes, full range stores and weapons, and 3 fuel tanks, assorted kinds of weapon pylons. So quite a lot of features. And here is another marking option. I think it's the same. Yep, it's the same. So let's stop opening box. Inside we find assembly manual on the top and plenty of the sprues on the bottom of the box. So let's begin from the assembly manual, which is printed on glossy paper in form of this nice brochure, as you can see. So straight on the first page we have some information about the aircraft, paint and colors used, and then assembly process starts. As you can see, assembly process is explained with help of this quite understandable schemes, so I think it won't be hard to assemble the model. And here is one marking option which is on the box, and here is another which is present on the box art. And here is a stencil placement. Let's move on to the sprues. As you can see, there are several bags with grey plastic sprues, plenty of small sprues, and just several big ones. So let's begin from the small ones. Just give me a second to open it. As far as I can guess, several sprues are absolutely identical, so I won't show them to you twice. For example, here we have not so identical, but they look like those sprues contain seat parts, as you can see, and note that molding quality is really nice. I mean, even the tiniest parts are molded as plastic parts, not as PE elements. Then we have two similar sprues which contain wheel parts, exhaust nozzle, pylons, and some minor external parts. Next we have parts for the tank. Here you can see it. Very nice quality, I don't see any flash on them. And let's flip over. Yes, there are positioning pins present, so it won't be hard to glue them together. Then we have another small bag with more small sprues incoming here. I think those are dedicated to the armament. Various missiles, so therefore they are absolutely similar in some cases. So for example, here we have missile which is molded as one piece. As you can see, you will have just to glue tail parts and nose parts, which are molded separately, those ones. Otherwise those sprues are absolutely similar. Then two more sprues with more missiles here. The same molding quality, so nothing to complain about. And another sprues, I guess, with bombs and pylons. Molding quality is absolutely the same. Then we have transparent sprue, which is molded in excellent quality, so all you will have to do is just cut masks and then you have model ready to be painted. Here you can see the parts. Very nice quality. I can see slight warping on this part, but I guess that's not that serious. Other than that, you will be able to build aircraft even with open canopy. So here is first big sprue, I guess. Just give me a second to open it. Okay, so fuselage parts are molded separately. They're quite huge, and as you can see we have recessed panel lines here which are quite deep, and under several covers of primer and paint I guess they will be okay. And also riveting is also present in some places. Note that tail segment is molded together with halves. Let's flip them over, and here we can see some positioning elements, and note how the tail is done so that it will be easier to align halves together, even though here we can see positioning pins. Then we have big sprue with some cockpit parts. Here you can see it. Some landing gear parts and some wheel bay parts, and here is the exhaust nozzle. Very nice quality. Nose wheel is molded as one piece, as you can see here, and here are in other parts of the exhaust nozzle. And those are, I guess, are tanks, underbelly ones. That's not all. We have two more sprues, now with wing parts of course, and some other minor parts which will go into the cockpit and as external parts too. Just give me a second. Here you can see it. This is the bottom wing half, which is molded as a separate part, so you won't have to clean anything. As you can see, it's just a separate part with recessed panel lines and separate wheel wells. Nevertheless, flaps and ailerons are molded together, I guess. And here is the top house. As you can see, here are some detailing of the wheel wells. And air intake parts, front wings, and as you can see, top wing halves are quite nice in quality. And last but not the least, average sized decal sheet, which contains all necessary symbols for two marking options. That's why here we have only one decal sheet included. Give me a second to remove it from the back, and then we can check the printing quality. Printing quality is very nice. There is no mention where it was printed, but as you can see here, decals should look good. I hope their application will be really easy because we have plenty of stencils, so you can guess how many decals you will have to transfer on your assembled model. So that's all for today. Don't forget to check full review article on our website, and I would like to thank you for watching. Subscribe on our Facebook group and YouTube channel. Thanks again and see you soon.